Hey guys, this is ISmexy from the Booty Squad here, and today we are here for some Pokemon Showdown. I usually do this when I'm bored, so it's not really a series or anything, it's just playing Pokemon Showdown. And today, as you can see by the layout, we have a OU team here. We have Point at him, the Victini, Fluffy, the Mega Altaria, King Dark the Jirachi, George the Thunderous. You can't see the rest of these Pokemon. We have Weedvile the Weedvile and no, never mind. We have Weedvile the Weedvile and Joe the Slowbro. So let's get right into this here. So my opponent has a Latios, Lopunny, Victini, Superior, Exploud, and Crobat. Oh yes, and guys, before we continue, I am actually quite sick, but I want to get up a video for you guys because I haven't got one up in a while. So I'm going to get one of these up for you guys just so I don't have to beat the Rude Sandstorm. So let's see, who would he lead with actually? He doesn't have a Stealth Rocker. Oh yeah, so my core is Jirachi and Thundurus. Jirachi is physically defensive. Thundurus is specially defensive. And then Slowbro is just kind of like a wall who just eats everything. I think Victini could be a safe lead because we're Choice Scarf. So let's just do this. He leads with a Lopunny. I'm going to catch a Fake Out. Let's go on to King Dark, the Jirachi. Because I will eat up a Fake Out. Now, I want to Protect to Scout, even though I think he's going to switch out. Yep. Out comes a Victini here. So, with this Victini on the field, I think Slowbro. I wish I saved. I'm going to Protect right now and see what he's got. He's going for a Will-O-Wisp. So, who doesn't mind being burned? Slowbro doesn't. My Thundurus doesn't. Victini doesn't. Let's go to Victini. He went for the V-Create. Oh. He went for the V-Create. That V-Create did too much. We're going for a U-turn here. We are Choice Scarf. He switches out to Latios as we go for the U-turn, giving us some mad initiative here. We're going to go into Weavile here. And now I'm going to predict the switch out into Lopunny. Do I predict Lopunny and go out into King Dark? I outspeed. He dropped a Draco. Okay. So he lowers his special attack, but he has White Herb. Oh. Okay. I'm going to Protect here. He goes for a Thunderbolt. I shouldn't do too much, but I want to switch out into George, but it's neutral, so let's go for a Wish. Because King Dark passes off Wishes, hits him with Psyshocks, and sets up Rocks. I'm going to set up Rocks right now. He might actually drop a Draco right now. Or he might just be waiting until I go down to 30. But I think he's going to predict me to Protect and switch out into his Victini. And if he does go into Victini, that's fine. I want to heal up Jirachi and then switch out. What I want to do, though, is I want to get my Altaria Mega Evolved as soon as possible. But I only carry Psyshock on this Jirachi, so I can't really touch him. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to switch to my Thundurus, because I carry Knockoff. The Thunderbolt doesn't do too much. And here I'm going to go for a Knockoff. He goes for the Draco. He dropped a freaking Draco, guys. Now here I'm going to go for a Volt Switch. Now, I know a Knockoff would have killed, and I feel like that was my better play, but I want to get into Jirachi here. Because he might drop another Draco. He goes for the Psyshock, which does nothing because I'm physically defensive. So let's go for a Psyshock here, hoping it kills. We get paralyzed. Ooh, that's not good. I'm a wall that outspeeds things. Come on, man. So let's Protect. There we go. We got the Protect on the Fake Out. Let's go for a Psyshock. High Jump Kick. Okay, lowering this lob punny like this is really good. Let's go for a protect here. Does he go for the high jump kick? He went for the fire punch, playing safe. I see you. I'm not into Fluffy, because even if he does fire punch, high jump kick. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna Mega Evolve here. I'm gonna go for a D-Dance. Okay. We should outspeed now. Let's hope that we do. We're going for a return. Nope. Down goes Fluffy. Let's go on to Victini here. And I'm going to go for a U-turn. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to kill the low punny. And if he switches out, I'm kind of mad that we let Fluffy go down. I think that was a terrible switch in. He's playing beautifully with his low punny though, going for the fire punch over the high jump kick. I feel like we could have lived a fire punch, seeing that we did live the high jump kick. But he got into Victini. We get off a U-turn, doing some nice damage here. And now we can go on to Slowbro, force the switch, and get off a Scald. He goes for the Bolt Strike, letting his Victini go down. Now, if I were bold, I would have ate that up much better. But what see, instead I'm running 252 defense, and then Calm Nature with some investment in special defense. But I don't want to let Slowbro go down, so I'm going to go into Jirachi here. Because Slowbro gets the Regenerator, so he's going to get healed right up. It's kind of hard to let a Slowbro die. Because all you have to do is switch, and he goes back. He gets up recovery, just as if he used recover. So this Leaf Storm is doing some damage. Takes me down to 17%. His special attack is just reaching every limit that there ever was. See, what I want to do here is I want to let someone go down, but not Jirachi. Jirachi counts as the Lopunny and the Crobat. Actually, I'm going to Weavile because of his Focus Sash and Ice Shard. Let's do that. Then we can let Weavile go down. So, he's +6. Let's go for the Ice Shard here. Takes him down to 36%. Down goes the Weavile to a Giga Drain. So let's go into Victini here and V-Create. So now that reveals my Scarf, but I don't care. I really don't. In that position, I had to reveal my Choice Scarf. So, who does he go out into? He goes out into the Lopunny here. Now, I'm going to go out into Jirachi, sorry. Because he goes for the Fake Out. He has played quite nicely with his Lopunny. I'm going to go for a Protect here. I got fully paralyzed. He went for the high jump kick. If I didn't get fully paralyzed right there, the Lopunny would have went down. Oh my god. That's so bad. I don't want to let Jirachi go down yet. Because I got fully paralyzed. Okay, we're going for a slack off. He goes for the high jump kick. We live. It all comes down to if he misses. If he misses, he's dead. So I'm going for another slack off against this X-Cloud. Now, here I'm going to go for an Amnesia. He goes for the Boom Burst. He gets a critical hit. Takes me down. I'm going to go into Victini here, and we're going to V-Create away. Because this X-Cloud needs to die. Like, now. Okay, I think Victini can win the game. What I need to do, this Lopunny, I need to let Jirachi go down. He missed! Yes! Okay, so we're not going down yet. left the match. There we go. We got a W here. So let's go into another match. So this opponent has a Pidgeot, Superior, Hippowdon, Latios, Clefable, and Bisharp. So, I think we're going to lead with... I'm going to lead with George so I can taunt the... He leads with Pidgeot. So this is actually nice for me. But what I want to do here is I want to predict... the Hippowdon going to Slowbro right here. Because I don't think he's going to stay in. Because he's not going to appreciate a Volt Switch. So, I want to predict the Hippowdon. So I'm going to go right out to Joe with Slowbro. He goes into Hippowdon. We get out into Slowbro here. See, we could have went for a Toxic, but I think getting Slowbro in is just going to be nice. He goes for the Rocks. We're going to go for a Scald. 2-hit KO. Well, actually, it's not after... Actually, yeah, it's going to kill. He switches out to Superior. Can we get the burn? Okay, we do snag the burn. And here, I feel like he's just going to Leaf Storm. And predicting that, I want to go out into my... I want to go out into George. The Thunderous. He does go for the Leaf Storm. It does a little bit of damage. Here, I want to go for a knockoff. We're going for the knockoff. Dragon Pulse takes us down quite a lot. So we knock off the Assault Vest. Okay, so he's down to 9%. Here, I want to switch out to Jirachi. Just so he'll die to the burn. So, down goes the Superior. We see Superiors every game. So here he goes out in a Pidgeot. I'm gonna Psyshock. No, he's gonna go for a Heat Wave, actually. I can go out to Joe. I can get... Okay, so we have a few choices. We can go out into Joe. We can go out into George. Let him go down. I mean, he's gonna go down to like 8% Rock. So I think we're gonna let George go down. But is that the right play? I think it is. Joe doesn't do much. Yeah, we're gonna let George go down here. If it's a bad play, I'm sorry. But he went for a Hurricane. So here I'm gonna go into Weavile. We're going for an Icicle Crash. Well, actually, no, we have to Ice Shard. Wait, whoa. Data. Pidgeot Mega. 121. Because if Weavile outspeeds, I do outspeed because I'm a plus speed nature. Yeah, we do outspeed. Let's go for an Icicle Crash. He has no chance of outspeeding me. So down goes the Pidgeot. So we let George go down to one-shot. Out comes the Clefable. Here, this is why we carry Poison Jab. I carry Poison Jab. Would it kill, though? I think we have to go for it. Or we can go into King Dark, but he might carry Flamethrower. Let's Poison Jab. Does a good amount. He goes for the Thunder Wave, actually. I'm decently happy that I didn't switch. He's going to go for a Moonlight. Can we get a... No, Poison doesn't matter. I'm gonna Ice Shard. Cause I feel like he's just gonna... Yep, he kills me. Okay. Ice Shard was the best play there. So let's go out into our Victini here. And let's straight up V-Create. No predictions needed. We need to kill the Clefable. And it does good damage to everything else. Victini puts in work. Choice Scarf V-Create. It's deadly. It's just deadly. Out comes the Bisharp. He's going to Sucker Punch away. I'm going to go out into King Dark. And if he knockoffs, he goes for the Swords Dance, actually. So let's go for a Protect. Although he might Sucker Punch. He goes for the Sucker Punch. Here, I'm going to go for a wish. I'm going to wish up here. And protect. Yeah, protect. Here, I think we gotta let Victini go down. Or Jirachi, I mean, sorry. We're gonna go for a rocks here. He goes for the knockoff. Down goes Jirachi. I think we lost. Well, actually, we can go into Fluffy and make an earthquake. I think we can live. Come on, Fluffy, you got this. You got this. Can we outspeed? Earthquake doesn't kill. We're dead. Ah! I think we just lost. Unless Slowbro can live. Knock. He's gonna go for a knockoff. He went for the sucker punch. That's the game. Sucker punch takes out Victini. Yep. I'm gonna give out a GG. I'm kind of mad that I lost. But it's fine. We'll go one more battle this episode. This guy is Venusaur, Mandibuzz, Slowbro, Laddie. Oh, no, he doesn't even have a Laddie. He has a Landorus. Landorus, Therian, and Nidoking. Because, like, I had my, record thing blocking it, and it said, LA. So I'm like, Laddie. So, let's lead Thundurus, as he does lead WB. Now, I feel like the safest play is to go for the taunt. Because seeing how he led with this thing, I think it's a Stealth Rock set. So, straight up, going for a taunt. Taunting this thing, so he can't do anything. Just taunt away. Taunt, DD, taunt. Mr. Taunter. He goes for the U-turn. Okay, I'm sad. But he predicted a switch, so this can put me in good initiative. As he goes out into Fawn's 4 press. Here I am going to knock off. Because, oh my god, we lived on one. Oh my god, we lived on one. So, George is going to have to go down here. There's no way I can pass off a wish. That's actually kind of upsetting. But, you know what? We knocked off the Life Orb. Let's just go for a taunt. It doesn't really matter. He went out to Betty White, and I taunted. Oh my god. We can go for a Volt Switch. George is not out yet. George is a fighter. George never gives up. Let's go out to Fluffy. He can't do too much damage. I'm not mega. Ooh, he went for the knockoff. Let's go for the Dragon Dance here. I feel like if I Dragon Dance, I could potentially sweep. Cool, with a Dragon Dance, I outspeed the Nidoking, I believe. So let's see. I'm gonna look up Electivire. He has 95 speed, so at +1 we outspeed. He has base 67 defense, so I feel like it returns in a one-shot just because he has the air balloon. So he's going to go into WB the Landorus, lowering my attack, saving him the sweep, but I think I outspeed because of the D-Dance, unless he's Choice Scarf. I think he's Choice Scarf. Because Landorus is quite slow. No. Landorus T. Okay, so he goes into Beck. I think I'm gonna let George go down. If I had my attack boost, I would be feeling safe about going for an EQ. I think I'm gonna let George go down and go out to Victini here. I messed up Victini's set. I gave it Psychic over Zen Headbutt. Because he's adamant. So, I'm kind of iffy about who going out into. I'm going to go to Jirachi here. Jirachi can Power Whip. He's running physical. That's even better for me. So, I'm going for a side shock here. He goes into Betty White, actually. I got played like a flute. I'm going to go out into George here. Let him go down. George had his moment. Wow. I'm actually going to... Here, I'm going to go for... I'm going to go back out into King Dark. Because I'm predicting the Nidoking, predicting a Volt Switch. And if this does go out my way, he's probably going to go for an Earthquake, but we are physically defensive. And it's not Sheer Force boosted. So this will be beautiful. He actually goes out into his Electivire here, who also carries Earthquake. He goes for the Flamethrower. Okay. So I'm gonna go for another Psyshock. I feel like if I get another chance to set up my Altaria once the Venusaur is gone, I feel like the best Pokemon to set up would be the Mandibuzz, to be honest. Fawns for Press is back on the field. I outspeed you. Sucker Punch. Okay. Okay. Here we're going to Altaria. So I'm going to predict him to Poison Jab. Wait a minute. I feel like I'm underestimating Nidoking. Because I feel like he's max speed, so he's going to outspeed me. Ah! We all have our stupid moments. Let's go for an Icicle Crash. He goes into Betty White. Betty White is going to not fall. I'm going to go for an Ice Shard, though. Now Betty White's going to fall. I'm actually quite shocked that Betty White lived. But it's okay. He goes into Slowbra. So against Slowbra, I think I'm going to go for a double knockoff. 2-hit KO. Yes. Don't burn. Good. Down goes Slowbra. Unless he preserves it. Down goes Slowbra. I think we won. I mean, I feel like Victini's Psychic should take him out because he still has really high special attack. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch on to Joe. Let Joe go down. He goes for the EQ. So let's go for a Psyshock. He doesn't go for a grass move. Okay. So I think we just won, unless we don't live a Power Whip. Nope, we live on 4, and down goes Beck, and we just won. We just won. Because he could take out Slowbro, and then I have Victini and Weedvile. So we won 2 out of the 3 matches this episode. Not too shabby. You know, I'm 6, so it's not too shabby at all. So let's go for an Icicle Crash. Because he doesn't outspeed. I know that. He's base 85 speed. Down goes the Nidoking. So I'm going to end off the video here, guys. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.